No, 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 no. We are not live yet. All right, good afternoon, everyone. You are welcome to another live session this afternoon, and I will be hosting this live session this afternoon. My name is Hakeem, and I'm the branch manager of EN Global Education Limited in Lagos office. I'll be doing this together with my colleague. I call him my colleague because we are in the same industry. He's a rep of University of Wolverhampton, and he's going to be doing this live session with me this afternoon. He's no other person than Oluwatosin Daniel. We're going to be doing this together this afternoon. Shortly before I introduce him to kickstart the session, we'll be talking about EN Global as a company. EN Global is an international organization that is into study abroad. We are licensed to recruit students from all over the world into the United Kingdom for those who wants to go for their postgraduate program, undergraduate program, pre-masters program, and other program as well. We have offices in Nigeria. We have three branches as we speak presently in Nigeria. We have one in Lagos, which is the head office, and we have another branch office in Abuja, and we have another one in Ibadan. We are presently working on the fourth and the fifth office in Nigeria, which is going to be located in Port Harcourt and Kanu. So we are organization that you can trust with your documents, you can trust with your career, you can trust us with everything. And we have professionals, counselors working with us as well, and we have top-notch universities in the UK, like University of Wolverhampton, which we are currently recruiting students into for the May intake session. Yeah. So this afternoon, shortly, I will be introducing Mr. Daniel. Mr. Daniel is the regional manager for West Africa for University of Wolverhampton, and he will be taking us through this session this afternoon. Some of the things we are going to be talking about this afternoon is we are going to be talking about the history of University of Wolverhampton briefly. It's going to talk about the location of the university. It's going to talk about the entry requirements and the English requirement for the university, and it's going to talk about the fees of the university, some of the available courses available at the university, and some of the new introduced courses as well, meant for Nigerian students and African students as a whole. So, and he's going to be talking about the entry requirement for Nigerian students, for those going for entry, for the subsequent intake. So he's going to be talking about some of the documents you need to prepare ahead of time in order for you to meet up for the intake and he's going to be talking about the deadline for each of their application deadline, their CASIS deadline, deposit deadline, and your enrollment deadline. He's going to be talking about all these things because he's a speaker, he's the mouthpiece of the university as we are having him this afternoon. So whatever he says is directly university is saying it because he's a representative of the university. So Mr. Daniel, good afternoon. You can take the floor now.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. It's good to be back here. My name is Daniel, as he has rightly said. Now, today, I'll, I'm having the honor of taking you through um, University of Wolverhampton, who we are, where we started from, and all that. And firstly, I would like to say that we are a university founded in 1827, and were granted university status in 1992. We have four main campuses, and we have over 20,000 student population. We have a staff population of over 2,000, and we have over 130 nationalities. Studying applicant from 130 nationalities studying with us. Now, if I'm to move now into our cities, now we have the Walsall campus. That's talking about the campuses we have. We have the Telford campus, we have the Springfield campus, and we have the city campus itself, which is in Wolverhampton. And most of these campuses are just 30 minutes away, aside the Springfield campus, which is just 10 minutes away from the city campus. And the Springfield campus is actually the largest campus for architecture and built environment for applicants looking at studying architecture, construction, project management, building, courses relating to that. And also in terms of distance, we are just 18 minutes to Birmingham. So for any applicants coming in to University of Wolverhampton, it's advisable they come in through Birmingham International Airport. Is just 18 minutes, rather than going through Heathrow, which is less than 2 hours, but up to 2 hours, but less than that. And also, we're just 70 minutes away from Manchester, and less than 2 hours away from London. And if I want to speak, and now I'll be talking about why should an applicant come study with us. And number one, I'll say we're actually number one in the UK for supporting first generation students. What does that mean? It means that most of the applicants that we have are actually first in their family to actually come and study in the university, first person to have that university experience, leaving the shores of their land. Maybe someone leaving Nigeria to study in Wolverhampton, or someone living Ghana or Pakistan or India to study. So we're actually number one in the UK for supporting first generation students, and we are fifth in the UK for mental health nursing. Applicants looking at nursing, we are number fifth, and for applicants looking at studying business and management, we are sixth in the UK. Now, and one good thing about the city is we actually one of the fastest growing city in the UK, with lots of companies springing up, and that's why I'm able to say that 77% of our graduates work within West Midland. Because for other universities, you might have your course might be maybe 20 minutes. Your course might be maybe in the city, but for you to get a job, you have to go extra mile, like 2 hours, 1 hour 30 minutes away, and which will actually eat up into your finances. But for us, all our applicants get job within West Midland, where the university is located, and that's one of the team we pride ourselves in. And lastly, we are named one of the cheapest place to live in the UK. The fact that we are just 18 minutes from other cities, living expenses is quite low compared to those other cities, and that is the reason why I always advise applicants to come study at the university. And in terms of courses, programs, all our courses are well accredited, and they are actually on the lead table, as you've seen: fifth for mental health nursing, sixth for business and management. Now, for our faculties, we have three faculties. We have the Faculty of Art, Business, and Social Sciences, where we have about 4 schools. That's schools of creative industry, business school, and law school. And we have various courses international business management, accounting and finance, international business law, politics, and so on and so forth. And we have Faculty of Education, Health and Wellbeing, where we have six schools: the School of Allied Health and Midwifery Education, School of Nursing and Sports, the School of Sport, and so on. And we have courses around occupational therapy, public health, sport and business management, social work, sport coaching, strength and conditioning, teaching. That's PGCE, though that has been suspended. Then criminology and criminal justice. And lastly, we have the Faculty of Science and Engineering, where we have four schools: the School of Engineering, Computing, and Mathematics, School of Architecture and Built Environment, and School of Pharmacy and School of Life Sciences, where we have various courses like architecture, cybersecurity, data science, computer science, civil engineering, biomedical sciences, and so on and so forth. There are loads of courses that we offer, which is actually on our website. So I advise that you go on our website to check for more courses if I did not mention the course you are actually interested in. Now, for our tuition fee for undergraduate programs, as it stands, till from now till about May, because there will be changes in fees from September onward. But for now till May, for April and May intake, the fees will be the same. So for undergraduate program is between 14,950 to 15,450 pounds, and for postgraduate program is between 15,950 to 16,450 pounds. Then for courses with professional placements, then it's between 16,950 to 17,450. For IMA social work is 12,400 per academic year. Now, for scholarship of opportunity, as a university, we offer automatic scholarship between 1,000 to 2,000 pounds. Now, for anyone that has an offer, they should believe that they have £1,000 scholarship off the tuition fee. Now we have what we call merit-based scholarship. Now, for applicants who graduate with a second class higher division, that is a 2-1, they get £1,500, and also first class holders get £2,000 off the tuition fee. These are automatic; they do not have to apply for it separately. Then, also for undergraduate students who has a good grade in WAEC or NECO, maybe have A's and B's, they stand a chance of getting up to 1,500 and 2,000 or £2,000. Now, there are other scholarships which are not automatic. We have the Women in STEM scholarship. This is to encourage women to come into STEM courses, mathematics, engineering, sciences. Then that is £2,000. If they can get that £2,000 added to this, they will stand a chance of getting up to £4,000 of the tuition fee. We also have what we call the Global Opportunity Scholarship of £3,000. We have 20 slots for that, and also for the women in STEM is 20 slots, and that's up to £3,000. If they get that, in addition to this, they stand a chance of getting about £5,000 scholarship. Now, the Women in STEM scholarship and the Global Opportunity Scholarship is actually open to undergraduate students and not postgraduate students. Now, for our entry requirements, if you have questions, please you can stop me.
Yeah, I'm noting the questions down. So once you're done, I'll be asking you the questions.
That's perfect. Now, for our admission process, before I go into the entry requirements. Now, for admission process, it's advisable that you put in your application through EN Global. They're actually one of our reputable agents. They are professional in what they do. The staff are welcoming. They help you from the get-go. They help you from the onset to the last stage. They even follow up with you while you're in university to be sure that you are okay, to be sure that you're actually in the right university, to be sure that you've chosen the right course, and they help you through the courses that you study and also take you through the visa application process. So I advise you channel your application through them. There are various offices. You can reach out to them after this session. And once they've put in the application through their agent portal, because they also have their own portal as being one of our agents. We will assess that, and once it has been assessed, we issue you an offer. Now, if we're not satisfied, it will be a conditional offer. Then we'll state the conditions. Maybe we are not satisfied with your personal statement or your CV. I'm going to mention the list of documents after this. Then once you've provided that, then we issue an unconditional offer. After the unconditional offer, the next will be taking your precast interview via Enrolly. Now, Enrolly is actually what we're using for the precast interview. Once you have unconditional offer, automatically you'll be sent an email on how to set up your enrollee, and I'm sure EN Global will take you through that process. Once you've done that, you take the test online, it's a pre-recorded test. You take that, you submit it, then we'll mark it at the back end. Then EN will reach out to EN Global regarding the result. Then they will inform you as the applicant. Then once you passed, you'll be required to pay the deposit of £5,000 towards your fees. So once you pay the £5,000, the next is to request forecast letter. And before you can request forecast letter, for us as a university, we require to see the matured bank statement, your tuberculosis test, and international passport. So you send those three documents to EN Global, they will upload it on your behalf to their portal, then we will process the cash within 48 hours. Now, for documents required, number one is your degree certificate. 2, your international passport. 3, your academic transcript. Now, for degree certificate, we appreciate anyone that has graduated more than 4 years ago, then they should be able to get their certificate and not statement of result or notification of result. And for academic transcript, we appreciate to get the official transcript. For anyone that's graduated maybe a year ago or 2 years ago, we understand, then we require them to submit student copy that is stamped or signed. We'll take that to be original while we wait for the official copy. But if you graduated maybe 3 years or 4 years, then you should be able to get the official copy of your transcript. Then updated CV. There are situations whereby we have to put conditions on the offer to say provide an updated CV. When you're writing a CV, EN Global will put you through on how to, if your CV is not well presented, then they will help you with that, because we're required to see maybe for professional experience, the name of the company, your role, your position, the month and the year you started, and the month and the year you left the company. Not you just put in just the year 20, maybe the company AYZ, the account manager 2023. So that's not a well-detailed information. So I'm sure EN Global will help you. Once they've assessed your documents, they might get back to you to tell you this is what should be done, because they are professional in what they do. And personal statement, we have our personal statement template. They will also share that with you, and reference letter from your place of work and also from your university. Now, if your work is more than 5 years and you graduated, no, if your work is more than 10 years and you graduated more than 5 years, you're required to provide an English proficiency letter from your place of work and not from the university. The one from the university is actually for the application assessment. So it's advisable, once you've seen that, also provide your reference letter from place of work. That's English proficiency letter, so that for us that will support the WAEC result. And for WAEC result, we accept WAEC or NECO from 1990. I know NECO started 2000, so for WAEC we accept from 1998 till date. So if your WAEC is less than 1998, just know that you're required to take IELTS or TOEFL or our Oxford International Test. English proficiency details will not suffice to support that. We will not accept it. But from 1998 till date, we will surely accept that. What else? Now, for our Oxford International test, we test the four components of writing, reading, speaking, and listening, just like IELTS, and you get the result within 5 working days. And yes, within 5 working days, the amount is £90. We have subsidized it. It's actually £120, but the university it has been subsidized to £90. What else? Now, entry requirements. Now, for entry requirements, we accept, let me start with undergraduate programs. For our undergraduate programs, we accept applicants onto year one directly with good grades in WAEC or NECO. So for any applicant that has maybe ABs, maybe about 2 A's or 4Bs, 2 A's, 4Bs, and like 2C's in on their WAEC, then we'll take them onto year one directly rather than going through foundation year. So which means that if your WAEC is strong enough or your NECO, we'll take you straight onto year one. And for applicants that have OND from a polytechnic, then we'll take them straight onto year one. And also applicants with an NCE certificate, we'll take them onto year one. Then applicants that's already in university and they've done the 100 level and they feel they want to transfer, yes, we'll take them on to year one if they have maybe the OND should be lower division also. Then that's for undergraduate program. Then for our master's program, we are minimum we accept second class lower. That's 2-2 from a recognized university in Nigeria. So a 2-2, and the only course that doesn't accept a 2-2 is our MA social work. The minimum requirement is second class up, and that's 2-1. Just our MA social work. All other courses we accept a second class lower division onto our course. And there are some courses which we offer there on our website. That's extended masters. We may consider applicants with a third class onto those courses after assessing their application. For applicants with HND, we don't consider them for extended masters or direct masters. They have to have maybe gone through postgraduate diploma in the university for them to be given a direct master's program. That's the combine that with the HND, then yes, we take that to be the full, it's higher than BSc when you combine it. So we can take them on to direct masters. And also we offer PhD programs also. And before that, let me go back, a master's, then MRes. We offer MRes programs. And for our MRes programs, we have for May, because we are done with January. So for May, we have public health MRes, we have international relations MRes, we have international business management, we have international business management extended, we have MBA, we have MBA extended, we have MBA with placement here, we have I'm trying to remember that off my head. I don't have that open here. Then we have we have information technology management, or is it the information marketing management? And we also have the extended program. So those are running in May, and they are validated. Now there are other courses that they are yet to be validated. Those are also running in May. Once we update the portal, that's the agent portal, and also our website, the applicants will be able to put in application. And those are our business and management MRes, cybersecurity MRes. Then we have construction project management, and so on. So they are not validated yet, but application can still be made onto those courses. Now
Okay.
I'm still continuing on the MRes program. Sorry. For the MRes program, the requirement for that is the same as our master's program. You do not need to provide a portfolio, and you don't need to provide to get a supervisor. Once you get to university, then that's when you write the proposal. Then lastly on that, for our PhD programs, we offer PhD programs. They are managed by our RTS team. But for our PhD program, we require IELTS of 7.0. It is compulsory. For anyone looking at a PhD program, it's compulsory. 7.0, masters and your BSc and masters combined, and it's a 4-year program. So if you're interested in that or PhD, please reach out to EN Global. And those are the entry requirements um, for the University of Wolverhampton till date. Can I continue, or you want to say something?
Okay, I really want to get something clear concerning your MRS program.
Go ahead,
As
please.
you were talking about the programs available for May intake and
Yes,
for the MRS
yes.
program, you made mention of
Mm.
international business management,
Oh,
MRS,
no, no. The international business management is not MRES. Business and management MRES. So
business and
international
management,
business and management is MSc.
business and management, MRS.
You know what? So let me. Okay, now I've seen it. Can I read it out?
Okay,
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 perfect.
you can
Those
go
in our
ahead,
website.
please.
Okay, I should not read it out anymore. Okay.
I said you can go ahead,
Oh,
read it out.
okay, I should read it out. Okay, thank you. Now for May, we have International Master of Business Administration. That's IMBA. International Master of Business Administration, IMBA Extended. We have International Master of Business Administration with professional practice. That's the IMBAP. We have Digital Marketing Management. We have Digital Marketing Management Extended. We have International Business Management MSc, MS International Business Management Extended, Master of Public Research MPH, Master of no, sorry, Master of Public Health, that's MPH. Master of Research Public Health, that's MRES. Master of Research in International Relations, that's MRES. So two MRES. Now, new courses subject to validation. You understand? So
Okay,
those
subject.
are which we will also run in May, but they are subject to validation. MSc Accounting and Finance, MRES Business and Management, BA owns International Hospitality Management, M International Hospitality Management, M International Tourism and Hospitality Management, MA Strategic People Management and Human Resources Extended, MSc Project Management, MRES Cybersecurity, that's Master of Research. Then also Master of Research Artificial Intelligence, but they are subject to validation. You
Okay.
understand?
Okay, your extended programs, is it for basically for those with third class or HND?
No, we don't. No, just for third class holders. Like I said, we don't accept applicants with
Okay,
HND onto
I
the
want to get,
masters.
I want to
No, we
ask a
don't.
question. The combination of a third
Go ahead,
class,
please.
the combination of a third class and a postgraduate
Hmm.
diploma, can it work for your MRS program,
That will work for a direct masters. Our
direct
MRES.
master? Okay, it will work for a direct master, but not MRS.
No, no, no. You mean if they have postgraduates, they have third class and a postgraduate diploma.
Yes.
Okay, that will be well, that will be decided by the admissions team after careful assessment of the documents. There are some people that are third class and they have good quality work experience and also good grade in their on their postgraduate diploma. You understand? So the admissions team will actually assess that to be sure that yes, this person should. So, but it's a one-on-one basis because I've even seen someone with HND with PGD and they still withdraw the application. So it's actually based on the quality of the experience and also of the grades on those results. But generally speaking, second class lower division, which is the main requirement, then they will not have issue. But for other ones, we have to take a careful consideration before issuing the offer. But some have been getting offer and some have been turned down. Let me just put it that way.
Okay, there is a question here. I
Go
think we
ahead,
should
please.
just be moving gradually into the question and answer sessions. Uh, or you
Okay.
still have things to say before we go into that?
Yes, I'm not done actually. Sorry about that. So can
Okay,
I
you can go
continue?
ahead. Yeah,
I've
go
not talked
continue.
about because I'm actually following what you wrote on
Yeah, the
the email that was
accommodation.
sent to me. So yeah, we've not completed everything. So for accommodation, as a university, we offer accommodation to all applicants, whether home students or international. Then we have 1,000 nearly 1,000 ensuite, not up to it yet, ensuite rooms and over 300 standard rooms. And the difference is for ensuite, you have your toilet to yourself and also your room, and that's it. You share kitchen with other people. Then for standard rooms, you have your room to yourself, you share toilet and you share kitchen. And the fee is between 94 to 112 pounds per week. Then it's actually is on the teaching campus. It's just 2 3 minutes to your faculty. Then um, we have laundry facilities. It's fully equipped. Unlike getting accommodation outside, whereby you have to pay for maybe council tax, pay electricity, water, and all that. But this is actually fully equipped. I always advise undergraduate students to actually stay on campus for them to have a soft landing and to be able to connect with other students. Then we have private hall of residence, which is just maybe some are 5 minutes away, 10 minutes away from the university, some are 30 minutes away from the university. We have the right move. Um, we have Zoopla, we have Amber students, we have spare rooms. They're actually very close to the university, and they can, for applicants with family, they can actually look that up via the university website. Then for student support, as a university, we pride ourselves in our student support. We have what we call the career enterprise and the workplace. What they do is they assist applicants, in terms of getting jobs, but it's not guaranteed. And they help them on how to write to perfect their CV. And also we organize career workshop for for students on campus, whereby they meet with companies. If they have any ideas or what they can bring on the table, then we connect them to the companies. And also, we pride ourselves in working with international bodies, locally and internationally, whereby we send some of our applicants to get work placement, it might be paid or non-paid, in order to support them, so that after the program, they can add that to their CV. We've had applicants who actually got a job after the 3 months or 6 months program, and which has actually been positive, and which we believe will still continue. We have the students' life and well-being, whereby they help applicants who are in need of issues. And also, we have the international student support team. We have about 500 members on that group, and what they do, they support applicants internationally, locally. That's international students on campus, Nigerian students. We have the Nigerian Student Society of 500, more than 500 now, whereby they assist Nigerian students who are having issues, maybe accommodation, to finances, to job and all that. So we have them. And last, we have our academic coaches, which is assigned to each applicant. If they have issues, maybe academic wise, they can liaise with their tutor directly, book in a session, then discuss the part of the program where is not clear to them. And we have our global opportunities office, where I'm from, whereby we help you with your application processes if you have issues. And we also have I'll have to add EN Global to it. Yeah, we have the EN Global team who are there to help with the application from the beginning to the end, and they are there to support you, and you don't have any cause to worry, because they have been in this business for a very long time, and they have been working with us for a long period, and they've sent us loads of quality students, not applicants that get to school and run away. They've sent us loads of quality students. So feel welcome to use their service. And yes, that is all For deadline, I can also for deadline they are also on our website. If you click on if you open our website, click on course starting in May. If you scroll down, you see the deadline date. So the precast deadline for May intake is 21st of April. The deposit deadline is 28th of April. The last date to request CAS is 5th of May. Then the welcome week begins 12th of May and teaching begins 19th of May. All this is actually on the website, and I believe that Ian Global 2 can also share that information with you. Thank you so much for your time, and that's it from me. I'm open to questions. Thank you so much, Akim.
All right, thank you, Mr. Daniel. That was a very wonderful session. You've tried to touch each and every part of the admission processes, talking
Thank
about
you.
the application stage, the offer stage, the cast stage, the courses available, the intake as well, and the requirements you've touched, and the accommodation part, the deposit, the tuition fee, and I think the enrollment stage. You've talked about all these things.
And
Uh,
there's something I
just
missed.
Okay, what's that
Yes, I missed out payment.
plan?
The payment plan. God bless you.
Yeah.
Now, let me quickly touch on that so that the question will not be, they won't start asking you and disturbing, Yeah. So for our payment plan, once you've paid your £5,000 deposit, then the next payment will be at the start. Now the balance will be divided into two. If you pay 5,000, the balance of maybe 10,500, let me put it that way, will now be divided into two. So the first payment of that's the first 50%, will be paid at the start of the second semester, maybe a week into the first semester, sorry, a week into or a month into the first semester. So for those going in January now, by February, they should be ready to pay the 50% of the payment. And also the remaining 50%, they should be ready to pay that at the start of a month into the second semester also. So that gives them about 6 months for them to actually clear the payment. So we don't do payment on enrollment. Once you have paid 5,000, the next payment will be once when you get to the university. Thank you. You can go ahead.
Okay. Thank you very much for that. So, I have a question. January intake students who are yet to request cast, can they still get their cards at this stage?
Now we are still issuing cards. We're actually waiting on management to see if there will be an extension. So they said we should hold on. So we're holding on, but applicants are still getting their cards. I've seen cards issued yesterday, even today and day before. We had backlog due to the holidays. Only one of the staff from the cast team actually worked during the holiday, and we had loads of cash requests. So we're actually working on that. But applicants are still requesting cash. They are still paying deposits as we speak.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, for the next intake,
Yes.
I want you to just clarify this payment plan once again. Now, if I understand you very well, you're saying that for students going for January intake, they are meant to pay their second installment, which is the installment after the deposit, by February
Okay, yeah,
2025.
yes, that's a week, because now it used to be 8 weeks into the first semester, and 8 weeks is 2 months. You understand? But if you go to the website now, I've not even had time to go to the website. But someone called me and said I should check the website. I've not had that time to check the website to see the updates. But the information I have is 8 weeks into the first semester, 8 weeks into second semester. So when the person called me, he said what he could see was less than that. So, and I take that to be yes, but I've not actually confirmed to check because I've been very busy. So but the information I have prior to today is 8 weeks. That's 2 months into first semester, 2 months into second semester. But I'll confirm that after this session and get back to you to be sure if it is 2 months or less than 2 months into the first and second semester to
Okay,
avoid confusion. Yes.
Okay, that's fine there. Another question here says that students who their scholarship is not stated on their offer letter, how will they know they have a scholarship?
Okay, fine. As a university, for now, the scholarship will only be deducted from the CAS. Now, if the tuition fee is 15,950 and they get maybe they add a 2-1, so the 1,005 will automatically be deducted from the CAS letter. If it's 2-2, the 1,000 will be automatically deducted. If it's first class, the 2,000 will automatically be deducted. But I always advise that they should pretend they don't have a scholarship. Why? Because that will aid them in having enough money in the account for 28 days. You understand? But
Okay,
the school will deduct that from. But for extended masters, we don't issue scholarship.
extended masters, no scholarship.
No, those way for extended masters with third class, we don't they don't get scholarship.
Okay, that's clear then. So
Yes.
for the second question says, I have a second class lower division. Do I qualify for a
You
scholarship?
can answer that one for a person.
Yeah, that's definitely yes. He said you have if you have a 2-2, which is a second class lower, you are entitled to one
A
thousand
thousand.
pounds scholarship. I think
Yes,
that one
yes.
is clear. So this next question by Didion says, can I pay my fees in installment? If yes,
You
what
can
is the
answer that
installment
too.
repayment plan? And that has been answered as well. That has been answered. So we need to go to the next question. Which courses are available for MRES and which intake are available? Also, is there any management course available for MRES and is it open for applications? So I think the explanation on that is that he said that the only two that is open for May now is MRES International Relation and MRES Public Health. Why
No.
others is here to be updated? Am I correct?
Now, those four programs for MRES are available for May, but when they say subject to validation, you can still put in application. They can validate it tomorrow. They can validate it in 3 weeks' time. You understand? So May is still far ahead. So I believe it will be validated, but they are telling you subject to validation. We'll validate this, but it's not yet validated. Rather than lying to you, rather than not giving applicant the right information. So we are saying it's yet to be validated, but it is still open. But those courses are still not on the agent portal and on the website for application now. But we are looking into that, so it will be updated soon, so that application can be submitted. But they are available for May 2025 intake.
Okay, I think you didn't touch one particular aspect. When would they start issuing classes for those going for May intake?
Now, for those going from May intake, we want to clear those going in January. So from the 25th of this month, then we'll focus on, because we still have a backlog. So from 20th to 25th, we'll clear January. We know we don't have any business with January anymore. Then all deadline has passed. Then we move into May intake. Then we'll start issuing cards, because normally, applicants are required to request CAS 6 months before the course start date, so they can start getting CAS immediately. But we have to clear the backlog for January. So that's why I said we'll go into that maybe from 20th. You can start requesting for CAS.
Okay, this question says, can someone who has PGD be eligible for MRES?
It is a yes and is a no, because, like I said, this is subject to admissions team assessment. If someone has a PGD, I'm sure they have either HND or third class. You cannot just have only PGD. So you have something to actually add it with. Yes, I've seen someone that was offered an admission, and I've seen someone that the admission was refused. And I've actually seen someone with HND that we offered a direct masters. But this is a one-on-one base, because that man actually came when I traveled, when we had our road show, and he wanted construction, he wanted project management, and he has been in that field for 10 years. He's actually a boss who has quality experience. So we cannot say no to such a person, because he's coming with a wealth of experience. So we offered him a direct master's program. So that's why I said it's a one-on-one, basis. So once it has been assessed and faculty says, yes, we want this person, they're looking at the experience, then we'll take the person. But it's not a general yes. It's a one-on-one thing depending on the applicant grades and experience.
Okay, let's go to the next question. He said, please explain conditions to come with dependent.
Okay, fine. I will not explain conditions, but I only say that now for our MRES program, UKVI actually has stated on the website that for applicants who want to come with dependents, they can come with dependents if the course is research programs and also PhD. I know for some universities you can't come with dependents even if it's research, but for University of Wolverhampton, yes, you can come with your dependent with you to study your MRES programs. But as a university, the purpose is actually not about applicants coming with dependents. The purpose is actually research focused, research led. Research is intense, so anyone looking at that must be ready. Must be ready to go through the rigorous process of that course. You understand? So your intention should not be because I can come. Yes, UKV has said come with dependent, but your intention should be that research program. How good are you going to survive, or how good are you going to actually succeed in that program, and how good are you when it comes to you writing research reports and all that. But to answer your question, yes, you can come with dependents, but for the process of that, EN Global, they are the visa advice. They can better advise you later. Thank you.
Okay, this question says, we want to get more information about student accommodation in Wolverhampton, especially private accommodation for first timers in the country.
Now, for students, private accommodations is privately owned. Like I said, you can check the website for spare rooms. All those I mentioned during the presentation. Let me quickly, if I have it. And when I was explaining, I think I saw it somewhere. Now you can check Right Move. You can check their website. You can check Zoopla. You can check Spare Room. You can check Amber Students. And also, if you have a family who lives in the UK, then they can actually help you check for accommodations because it's privately owned. The agent will have different, processes. So it's advisable to use that. If you're asking about the university, then I will be able to help. But these are privately owned, though they are very close to the university. So you can check their website for further information. Thank you.
Okay, the next question says, can students with study gap apply to study? I think I don't get this question.
Let me if I can see it, can student with study gap apply to stay to study? How do I can? Okay, now yeah, this person is saying that if his WAEC was 2017 and he actually wants to come onto an undergraduate program, if I believe, I will say yes, because we have what we call personal statement. Now, personal statement give you that room to actually showcase why you want to join us and why you want to start now. Because we cannot say because you have maybe a WAEC, you cannot continue your studies anywhere in the world. No, but we'll ask you why do you want to start now, and also we'll take a look at your CV to be sure that you've not been idle. You've been doing something since 2017 till date to be able to say either a yes or no to your requests. But if you are looking at a postgraduate program, you don't have problem. Your work is fine. If you have a 2-2, then yes, you can come on to any of our courses except our social work, which requires you to have a 2-1.
Okay, for the next question, we have a question that says, what is the time frame to get an unconditional offer for those who have submitted the conditional documents?
Okay, fine. We have timelines in our process. Now, for applications, is between 5 to 10 working days. Maybe when an application has been submitted, before it starts chasing up EN Global, make sure that your application is 5 to 10 working days old before you start chasing up. Most times it's usually lower than that, but we don't want to have high expectations. Now, if you have conditional and you want unconditional offer and you've met all the conditions and you're waiting for us to issue unconditional offer, is the same between 5 to 10 working days. It's usually lower than that, but I'll say it's between 5. So it's between a week. So just give us 5 working days or maybe 7 working days for us to get back to you, and also for Young Global to get back to you, so that you don't chase up every day. Thank you.
Okay, from this one is from Temitope. Can I pay my tuition fee in installment? If yes, what's the installment plan? Nigerian students. Two, for Nigerian student. Two, can I apply for change of cost after enrollment? I think this person is asking two questions. The first question
Yes.
is, can I pay my
So the first questions, can I see that question again? Can you pop
say,
it
can
up?
I
Or
pay my tuition fee in
tuition fee
installment?
in installment. Like I said earlier, maybe you joined late. Yes, after the deposit of 5,000, the installments can now be. We have 2 installments. 50% of the overall balance after the 5,000 payments. You divide that into two. You pay half at the first semester. You pay the remaining half in the second semester. So we have 2 installments for that. Then what is the installment plan for Nigerian students? That is, you pay twice. You pay
That's the
let me stick with
one
my
part,
8 weeks
each
into.
part trimester. Yeah, you
Yeah,
explained that
so let
already.
me stick with my 8 weeks before I get back to you on the update. Now, 2 weeks into the first semester, you pay 50% of the balance. That's after we've deducted 5,000 deposit. Then 2 weeks into second semester, you pay the remaining 50%, and that's it. And that is it. Then can I apply for a change of course after enrollment? It is impossible because you have enrolled, you have gotten a CAS letter, you've applied for visa, you now want to change the course. Is no, I don't think any university will allow that. Maybe in USA, but no UK university will allow that. Before you can make a decision, you have to have made a thorough decision that I want to go and study MSc Public MPH, that's Master of Public Health. You cannot now say, after you're in university, now say, no, 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 I want to change it to MRS Public Health. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to have made your decision before you even put in an application as to what you want to study. Because a question can be asked at the embassy, why have you chosen this course? So you have to really sit down to think of the course before you make a decision in of paying them, continue with the process.
Okay. The next question says, can a student with master's degree in science course apply for an MRes in an art course over at University of Wolverhampton?
Well, actually, that is a yes, because most times applicants with science background, it's easier to convert into maybe business or art courses. So it's usually something we know right from the secondary school. Yes, it is a yes. If you're asking what's it called, business courses to science, I would have said it will be difficult because it requires some practical. But yes, it's actually a yes. You can. And
Okay.
that might be sometimes based on the CV also, because we might need to have maybe some experience in business.
Okay, my class of degree is third class and I have MSc from University of South Wales online. Can I apply for MRes International Relations?
Yes, you can apply, subject to admissions assessment. Yes, I've seen someone with that who has offer, but I cannot say yes until it has been assessed by the admissions team. Then yes, you can apply.
Okay, my brother has been tagged to EM Global to carry on his application for May intake, but my brother is still here to get an offer from University of Wolverhampton. What should my brother do?
Okay, thank you. Please, Omolola, tell our brother to hold on a bit. For now, we are trying to clear January intake. We've started receiving applications for May intake already, and we appreciate that. We appreciate EN Global. We appreciate you, the applicant, for choosing a university. But please give us from 20th of January. We can start chasing up, and um, already we are issuing offers, but I'm sure after this session, I will appreciate if Akim can provide the student ID and let me check what is causing the delay, because we've been issuing offer. It's just that we've not started issuing unconditional offer for May intake, but for conditions, maybe offers, we have been doing that. But share the student ID with EN Global, then they will forward it to me. Then I will actually take have a look to see what is causing the delay. Thank you.
Okay, the next question says, is Emirates International Relations graduates qualified for postgraduate work permit? If yes, how long? I think that person is talking about postgraduate
I
visa,
know, I know.
a 2 years postgraduate visa. Yeah.
For this applies to every applicant currently in the university, undergraduate program, master's program, research, and PhD. So they are all qualified for the 2 years post-study work. The only difference is that applicants looking at undergraduate and masters can come with dependent. Research and PhD can come with dependent. Everything still remains the same. You apply for the 2 year postgraduate after your program. And you know your visa is 14 months. Your program is 1 year. The remaining 4 months is actually for you to apply for your 2 years post-study. The difference is you will not provide bank statements, but you are still going to pay for visa fee as usual. So yes, you can do that, but it is based on the time you have on your they no longer use BRP, so the time you have on your e-visa.
Okay, the next question says from Tosin Ogini. He said, good
My
afternoon,
namesake.
Mr. Daniel. Please, I have applied to the University of Wolverhampton through EN Global Education and I've got a conditional offer and I submitted all required documents, but I didn't get my unconditional offer letter, even after paying the tuition deposit. I would like to know why and what could be done because resumption is next week.
All
I,
right,
I
thank
think
you.
this student January intake.
That if this applicant is general intake, for the sake of this session, if I can have an ID now, I can actually pin that. I can pin that in and check from my end if everything is fine and chase it up with the admissions team to help me look into it. If I can have ID during this session. So if the applicant is there, Tosin or Guinea, if you can actually send your student ID here, then I can actually chase that up for you and get back to you and Global regarding the feedback.
Okay. Okay, the ID, they said they will provide the ID of the students soon. Okay, I think before we end this
So
call,
when they are providing it, they should state that during that an applicant are reached out during the session, so that I can take it as priority.
okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
The question here says that do I need to have a specific academic background like science or engineering to apply for MRES? Or
Well,
can I come from any field?
it depends on your MRES program. So for Victoria, you've not mentioned the actual program, because for our MPH, you have to have some level of academic experience before we can actually say yes or no. But for international relations, that we can say yes to regardless of the background. That's international relations. But MPH, yes, it's subjective. We have to check to be sure that yes, you qualify for it. But for our international relations, then I will say no. For cybersecurity, yes, you have to have some level of math, IT background, and
Okay, I
also
think the student ID has
yeah,
been sent to me. So maybe you can write this down from your hand.
please do.
Student ID
I'm with you. Go ahead.
251
251
5621.
5621. Tosin
Yeah.
Ogene. I won't forget she's my namesake. Okay. So I'll while I no, let's continue. I can multitask. I can help her check and also be answering the questions. So go ahead. More questions, please.
Okay, the next question says that seems uh, seems he is not sure as school rep to explain payment plan. Is it
Sorry?
the payment plan? I think that was when you said you are not too sure of the payment plan, the one they are using now. I think this person is
No, no,
saying
no,
it.
no, no, no. Okay. Now for this person, yes, for this person, I said that your payment plan is the remaining the if your tuition fee is 15,450. Let me just break it down now. If your tuition fee is 15,950 and you've paid 5,000, the balance is 10,950. If on your cast letter you've been given 1,000, the balance will be 9,950. Divide that into two. 50% of that, be ready to pay that 8 weeks into this first semester, and the remaining balance, be ready to pay that 8 weeks into the second semester. I think that's okay. That is clear now.
Okay, this person say at what point is as an applicant expected to pay the deposit for the May intake?
For May intake, once you have passed your precast interview, then you go ahead with your payment. And for applicants who are so sure that they'll pass the interview, then they can pay.
Okay, the next question says, I'm not getting it. Please, can you change the question to the next question? Okay, I've got a conditional offer, submitted all documents, yet I keep getting mail of conditional offer instead of an unconditional offer. Please,
So that
what could
so this
be
person,
wrong?
this is still to say I'm working on it already now.
And my January, okay, the person said it's January
No,
intake.
this is no. That is that lady you shared this thing with me now. Her ID.
Yes.
I'm already on it. I'm because they issued an offer 2 days ago. I don't know if you guys saw it. And they
That's what
requested
the person is saying. The person said instead of getting an unconditional offer, she keeps getting back a
Yeah,
conditional
it's
offer as well.
possible. See, sometimes it's possible that she uploaded an English proficiency letter from her university and not from her place of work. So I have to check to be sure she has done the right thing before I can chase up. Because I've seen situations whereby applicants was told provide English proficiency letter from your place of work, and they kept providing the one from the university. So it will just be back and forth. Now the one she has here, it was uploaded on the 11th, and let me open the link. Okay, now this was uploaded on the 11th. Now this is what I can chase this up, but she got an offer on the 13th, so which means that she has done it, and this will be, don't worry, I'm chasing this up right away. It was uploaded on the 13th. No, continue with the other questions. I'm on this one already. I'm about to send a message now via our Teams channel to the team.
Okay. The next question says that we also want to know which health insurance is included in the tuition fee. Okay, that is if the health insurance is included in the tuition fee. And this is no, it's not included. You have
No,
to pay
it's
your
not
health
now.
insurance
Help
when you
me
are doing your
with
visa
that, I
application.
beg.
You have to pay your tuition, your health insurance during your visa application, not with the tuition fee.
Yeah.
So that is clear.
Mm-hmm.
This next question says, I
Go
think
ahead.
the payment is payment weeks after enrollment of February after January starts. I really need to be clear about this.
Is what?
The payment is the payment weeks after enrollment or February
Tell the
after
person to
January.
count what is 8 weeks into a semester.
8 weeks.
Eight into a semester. It's 2 months
That's two
into a
months.
semester.
2 months. Two
So
months.
what other clarification does the person need again?
So that means the first installment is coming 2 months after enrollment.
That's what, yes. As simple
Yeah.
as that.
Okay. I sent a mail request, but no response. New word. Okay.
Email request to EN Global.
So new word, direct all your emails to
They should
EN Global.
send it
Don't
to
message
you
the
as
school
the agent.
directly. Yes,
Yes.
you are not meant to contact the university directly because you have an agent working for you. You are meant to
Yeah, they
contact
don't
the
give us
agency.
double work. Yeah.
Yeah.
They reach out to you, then you compile. So
From
for
your
Tosin
feedback share
Ogini, I have actually, sorry, for Tosin Ogini, I've sent a direct message to our team to help me look into it, because I could see that she uploaded the documents on the 11th and they issue an offer on the 13th. So she's meant to get unconditional and not that one. So I've actually done that.
okay, from
All
your
right,
feedback
continue,
share
please.
The next question says, from your feedback shared for the time frame for unconditional offer, I have a scenario where it has over 3 weeks. It has stayed over 3 weeks. Kindly clarify.
Which one?
That means waiting for unconditional offer.
No, for this person, if unconditional offer has been over 3 weeks, it is possible because we actually had 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks break. So nobody worked during that period. Only a few people, and maybe two or three. Even I dedicated myself to work, but I was not able to because I had to travel. So let's take out. If we take out the holiday, it will just be less than a week ago, or even maybe 2 days ago. So anything you are chasing up we resumed last week, it will be maybe less than 2 weeks. But regardless of that, if I can get the ID just like I did for Tosin Ogini now, I can see that it is from our own hand. Then I can also chase it up for you. And if I see that it is from your end, then I'll reach out to Ian Global to say you are missing a document, or you've not write a revised personal statement. Sometimes the admissions team will send an updated offer, and if you look at the condition, might be personal statement. An applicant will say, "But I uploaded the personal statement." It means that they are not satisfied with the one you've uploaded. So what they are saying is, uploaded a satisfactory personal statement. After that date, we send the offer to you, not the ones you've sent previously, because we have assessed it, we have read the personal statement, we are not satisfied. That is why, most people always say, but I've sent it to them now. But they are saying it means that they are not satisfied with what you've provided. So in your own case, if I can get your ID, fine, I'll look into it the same way I've done with Tosin. Then we'll move on. Thank you.
This person said, I have a conditional offer, but there was a mistake on the start date. Instead of 18th of um, May 2025, they wrote 18th May 2026, which Ian Global is handling at the moment. What exactly could cause this
No,
error?
that one is just send me an email, then I'll just work on that one now.
So your mistake is a minor mistake, so it can be
That one
clarified.
is
It can
mine,
be,
and it's something that can
yeah,
be, it's mine.
yeah, it can be corrected.
Yes.
So please give more clarity on postgraduate work permit for MRES. This question is
Sorry,
coming.
AN Global are professional in this. They will help you because the postgraduate permit is actually for everybody, and I've explained it. I will not want to go back to it again. Sorry. Thank you.
Okay, the next question. I have a degree in mechanical engineering and work experience as a data analyst. Can I apply for MRES cybersecurity or artificial intelligence?
Sorry, I have a degree in mechanical engineering and work experience as a data analyst. Oh, you are the people we are looking for now. Mechanical engineering data analyst. I want so if an agent say if the university says no, that means we have to actually look into the case. Yes, you can, please. I hope
Okay.
you had a 2-2 minimum.
How can an applicant confirm conditional and unconditional offer of admissions? So maybe this
Ian
person is
Global
talking
will
about
help
the
you with that.
authentic of
Okay,
the
if you
offer.
are if you are okay, the now if it's coming from Ian Global, then I don't think you should have doubt. And if it's coming directly from the university, they should not you should not have doubt. From Ian Global, you should not have doubt. If you're unsure, you can go to university website, put a call through, and call the number there and ask if is this genuine or not. Because a parent who has called me at some point to ask the genuinity of the offer, to be sure if it's fake or original. But you have the university email for you to actually the university phone number on the website for you to call for confirmation. Thank you.
Okay, this person say after my enrollment, my tuition fee installment plan is different from what you said. It says I'm to pay the next installment on the 25th of February, while the last installment is to be paid 27th of May. Please kindly buttress on this.
So what did this person say?
It said after enrollment, my tuition installment plan is different from what you said. It says I'm to pay the next installment on the 25th of February, while the last installment is to be paid on 27th of May. Kindly
Thank you
buttress
so
on
much.
this.
When we started, I said someone reached out and I've not had time to go and check. If you remember what I said. So now that you're the second person to confirm that, now the information you provided is a yes. That was the first thing I said. I said it has been updated now to February, but I've actually not gone through to read it. So because of that, I won't take that to be my own yes because I have not read it. But what you said, you are the second applicant that has confirmed it. Yes, the information is right. It's actually February, which is less than 8 weeks into the first semester, and also less than 8 weeks into the second semester. So thank you.
Okay,
And so,
the last questions say so
yeah,
is
because I'm going into another meeting. That's why I've been looking at the time.
okay.
Go
My
ahead.
admission was deferred from January to May. Up till now, I have not received unconditional offer.
Yeah, because you have deferred it, we'll take it to be something we'll process after January. So your own case will be processed um, from next week. But if I can get your ID, I can chase that up. But I'll be told you have deferred already. So I'll advise you wait until maybe from the 20th. Then we'll start working on May intake.
I think we have two more questions. Can you have time to? Okay, I actually had my first degree in Ukraine, and to be honest, it was a pretty solid result from me. So I would like to go ahead with May intake for either artificial intelligence or cyber security.
That is fine. Just start the process.
Okay, that's
The
the
admissions
question.
team will compare the grades, the Ukraine results with UK results, and if they are okay, though I've seen a lot of that, so you can start the process.
This person is asking how long does it take to get refund when visa is denied?
Now, for refund requests, sometimes it takes 1 month, sometimes it takes 2 months, sometimes it takes less than 1 month. So, what I advise is once you want to request a refund, just make sure that you reach out to me, and I'll also reach out to the team because there's a request refund form that you fill. Once you fill that form, you send it
Okay,
to the finance
the
team.
second to the
Then
last
the
questions.
admissions team will tell them yes. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not done with this. Sorry. So the admissions team will tell them yes, they can process your refund, then they take it up. Thank you. Yeah, the last question, right?
I think so. Second to the last questions. See, how can an applicant confirm? Okay, this has been answered.
No, we've answered this one, and that's requesting
I
for
think that's the
genuinity.
last. That was the last. Okay.
I've answered this too. Okay,
Okay.
yes,
This
I've done
person.
Tosin Ogene's stuff. So waiting for the teams. Whatever feedback I'll let you know. But I've submitted that with the admissions team to help me take a look at the situation. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Daniel, for the time we spent over an hour in this section.
Thank you.
So
Thank you too. Thank you for having
you've
me. I
been able
appreciate
to
it.
touch every part of the questions raised from the section, from the live section, and you've brought clarity into most of their questions, and most of the students who joined have actually had the time to um, get direct information from you. So I
Thank
really
you.
want to appreciate you for coming in because
Thank you.
you are a very busy somebody, and I believe you just squeezing yourself coming to this call is something we really appreciate. And we want to have you next time if you call, if we are calling you as well. So we appreciate you, all of us as here in Global, from the director down to the management level. We really appreciate you coming on this call and we say thank you. However, for students on the call as well, we are going to be having our open days uh, in our Lagos and in Abuja office next month. Abuja office is next month. That is 27th of February
February.
2025. Why the that of for Lagos office is 1st of March on Saturday, 2025. So we expect all students to be in the office, and University of Wolverhampton as well will be in the office, where you can get
Yes,
hotspot.
I'll be at the Lagos office.
Yeah, it's going to come to the Lagos office. You can get an
Yeah.
hotspot application. You can get your document assessed immediately, and you can also get an instant offer letter, as um, as many things can be sorted for you on that very day. So we expect all of you, your friends and family, to be on in the EN Global office on this date. So, and we are very sure that all your problem will be solved. So we are expecting you on that day. Mr. Daniel, thank you for joining this call, and we appreciate you. And my name is Akeem Lawal, and I'm the branch manager of EN Global. I want to say thank you all for joining. Bye.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate the time. I appreciate the opportunities and honor. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.